Okay, just reading Detective 38, which would be the introduction, first appearance of the laughing boy wonder Robin. I was just reading through it, and it's a couple of interesting things in here. They're stopping a gang, basically, but yeah, here, so they're in the casino. Batman's just lobbing stuff around. But there's this character here who says, $100 bill, whoopee, here's my chance to get back what I lost. So he's got this $100. Maybe it's not him saying that, but anyway, he looks relieved as shit. And he also looks vaguely familiar. So interesting is, what's interesting about that is, yeah, Robin kills a guy here. That guy's dead. Kicking the gunman off the girder into space. That guy's dead. Yeah, so what's interesting about it is the very next issue to come out is Batman #1, spring issue. And this is obviously the first appearance of the Joker. Now his chin might be slightly different. That guy had a wider chin. But is old boy back here a forerunner? Or is he off to Ace Chemicals right now? Just thought it was cool. I don't know, what do you think? Is that the Joker? Hey guys, how's it going? Just out with Finn just now. I think he's behind me there somewhere. Yeah, he's sniffing that. Yeah, just been reading all morning, reading Lovecraft. I read Call of Cthulhu. I read Arthur Conan Doyle, The Final Problem. I read a couple of Sherlocks in the end. Been reading Batman. Read Batman #1. Detective 38. First Robin, whatever number that is. 37. I can't remember. I've literally just read it. I think it might be 34. Yeah, just been getting some reading done. My head's a bit mash. I look knackered. I'm actually okay. Like, there's a life update for you. But yeah, was at my stepbrother's house on Friday. I got very drunk, and this was on my phone when I got up in the morning. Okay, so this is like 100% MySpace. Can you see me? Have a good night, guys. Look at my hair. I should be in the 80s. Is there a Gary Newman video that I should be in? I'll leave it up to you. Yeah, so we're kind of beginning to think about moving. We're really not getting our finger out as much as we should, but we've cleared out like our loft space, so I found a heap more stuff. So we'll have a look through some of that and see what's going on with that. Okay, we got some stuff just lying around upstairs. I've got to go through stuff to chuck and stuff to keep. So I've got a couple of boxes of stuff that I can get rid of. I hate getting rid of anything, but it comes a point when you're literally just keeping stuff for the sake of keeping it, so that stuff's going. But things I did find in here: Thunderbird 2 diecast. I think me and my brothers all had these. But this one's got... Does it? Should have a wee #4 stuck inside. Yeah, it does. He's had his arse kicked. It's just a bit of metal inside a bit of metal, so all the paint's chipped off of it. #2 was the best one from this set, cause 1 and 3 both had like rubber nose cones, and they got snapped off immediately. So 2's the one that's in best condition. I don't even know if there are any copies of 1 and 2 left in the house. I don't have any here. Maybe my brothers have got some still. I don't know. The door's open. So anyway, Thunderbird 2. Next is this Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows poster. I must have got this the night it came out. I took this off the wall. It says Final Countdown. So yeah, that. Cool. I don't think that's ever even been up. Oh no, in fact it would have been on my flat. In my flat. This stylophone will cut to footage of stylophone being played right here. That's if I can find batteries. Okay, so stylophone is dead. The batteries had all leaked acid inside, so I'm going to have to try and clean it all out. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you this video by an artist, I guess you'd call her, called Hatsune Miku. She's from a video game called Project Diva. The Vocaloids or something like that it's called. I've just found out about this morning, and I've been watching some videos, so I'll just send you this clip, show you this clip. It's insane stuff. The first 10 issues of Clone Wars, Star Wars The Clone Wars. I don't know if there was more than 10, but here they are. Here's the first 10 anyway. They're all just like short stories, I think written and drawn by various people. So that's them. And then bizarrely at the back was Attack on Titan issue 12. So there you go. This book, The Golden Age of Batman, The Golden Age of DC Comics, sorry. And it's got the classic Bob Kane cover, but it's all done up in gold, like the, is it San Diego Comic-Con variants? They're all shiny like this. But here's that, and then on the back is Soups. And yeah, I guess it's just about the Golden Age of DC. I don't think I've ever actually read this. Oh, there's some sweet big cover, full pages. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's maybe time I actually looked at this. And finally is just this big box of badges. I've had these for as long as I can remember. God, there you go. And Ice Pepsi, you see what they did there? It's fab to be 5. So it's at least, 24 years old. Winnie the Pooh, that's cool. Super Sun, that's me. I'm looking for some kind of more interesting ones. I am 4. See if we can get older than 4. Smile, it's Christmas. That's a good one. There's a Power Rangers one that must have come off one of the toys. Humpty Dumpty Club. I have no idea what that is. I know what Humpty Dumpty is, obviously. There's a Turtles one. 4. My little t-shirt would have just been so weighed down by all of these. 3. There's Aladdin. What else have we got? There's a Sainsbury's Classic Cola. I was really scraping the barrel for my collection by this point. Oh, look at that one. I am 2. There's not going to be a 1, is there? Oh, no way. So there's a TV show called Gladiators in the UK. That's one of the Gladiators. A name tag from somebody called Alex. So, not mine, obviously. There's a penknife that says Canterbury on it. I think we must be nearing the end here. Tour de France 1992. There's no way you can see that. Another Coca-Cola one. Captain Scarlet. Look at that. Fireman Sam. I don't know if you'll know Fireman Sam, but there he is anyway. Yeah, I think that's it. I survived Fat Sam's, whatever that is. I survived it though. Brinkworth bears. I'm assuming this is getting quite tedious by now, so I've got some watches anyway. If you have the time piece, we'll have a look, have a watch. Various watch puns, we'll have a look. Okay, so just before we start on the watches, we'll just, that's that. How am I going to get that to zoom? Use my nose. There's that Tour de France one I was showing you. Pretty cool. Hulk Hogan one, not bad. I'm an Easter bunny, there he goes. And then this one, really weird, I don't know where I got this. I'm no spring chicken, but I'm keeping my pecker up. No idea where that came from. Mum must have been looking at me weirdly when I was walking around with that one on my t-shirt. And then, yeah, just this one that says hate. So, that's cool. We'll just chuck it in the bucket. Awesome. Right, watches and stuff. So, I found quite a few. Here's a Casio. I can't remember the code for it. I can't remember. We're off to a flying start. But yeah, these are becoming more and more difficult to find now. Like all the prices are going up on the Casio watches. I use one of these, an F14 for work, and I buy them because they were literally like £7 to buy. They've become vaguely interesting now. People are wanting them. So yeah, they're like £25, which is absolutely ridiculous for what is basically the most basic watch you can get. But yeah, this is the kind of like an upgraded copy. This is a 78, 79 Casio. Not had a battery in it for a few years, worryingly. But anyway, that is what it is. I've got some more Casios. This is a Casio Illuminator, it's called. I changed the battery in it and I couldn't get this internal case. You can kind of see it, this like light green screen. I couldn't get that back in straight, so I took it up to the watch dealership and kind of told them, and he's like, don't worry, I've got you sorted. And I came back and it was still in squint, so he obviously didn't have a clue what he was doing either. But yeah, it's quite bulky. It's not my favourite watch to wear. It is quite bulky, but it's got a good light. You'll just have to believe me, it's got a good light. There you go. Cool. Just another kind of F14 upgrade. Let's see, another Illuminator. Oh, that's a good light. Look at that one, lads. And lassies. Sweet. This is a Seiko 5 automatic. Just needs a shake. And it'll go for a bit. This is a mad one. I got this. There's a company who buys them and refurbs them. I've got to put a scratch on the screen within like the first second of having it. But if you can see past the second hand there, it's in Chinese, Japanese, Korean. I don't know. So yeah, the dates mean nothing. Back to another Casio. This is just a analog. I don't know what it's called. Where's my hand? It is what it is. Not very interested in that one. A Timex. So there's a charity shop down the road from me, and they've got a box full of watches, and any watch that comes in just goes into it. They don't even look at them. They're £3 each. So I got this one out of there. I actually got this Casio out of there as well, which I'm chuffed about. But I've been leaving this one here till last because I got this one out of there. And this is an Omega 1942, 1945, something like that. This is a Spitfire's fighter pilot's watch. Although I'm not sure that it was ever put into action because there's no stamping on here. If anyone knows these kind of things, they can let me know. But it's got marks on the inside, and I don't know if the marks are where this pen is. You can see there's numbers like hand scratched on. There's other numbers stamped in. I don't know if these numbers are repair numbers that have been flagged so other watch repairers know what to do or what has been done. I don't know. But anyway, let's flip it over and have a look at the back. As you can see, it's still going. I'm just going to stand over here underneath this light.
As you can see, it's still going. It's a wind up. It runs a little bit fast. It doesn't keep time very well. I find that the more I wear it, the better time it keeps, if that makes sense. The more I keep it wound. But I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's got the original winder with the Omega symbol. I don't know if this is an original strap, but it's definitely an Omega strap. But just look at the thing as it stopped. Yeah, it stopped. Brilliant. But yeah, this is it. This is my find of the year. Find of the... well, it was last year I got this. It's running again. See, this is the problem I have with it. But yeah, £3 this cost me. See if we can get some ticking. Okay guys, I've bored you enough with this, so yeah, let's go back to whatever we were doing before. And yeah guys, I think that's pretty much everything. So we'll see you through the week for a Batman, and anything else, if anything else happens. And then we'll be next week fully taking down bookcases and all that kind of stuff, so that'll be next week. I'm not sure if I'm going to manage a video, but we'll see what we do. But yeah guys, take it easy, and we'll see you for the next one. Aye, good evening, Bruce.